Hello, my name is AJ, and I'm from Group 3, along with group members Nazia Batul, Lloyd Durwood, Satnam Singh, and Gurswak Singh. We are here to ask for 90% funding in exchange for our pitch of our solution for the garbage Roomba. We believe the garbage Roomba is the solution to the environmental problem of littering.
Litter can impact the health and safety of people, especially in our park and conservation areas. So litter can impact our health very in burst ways. So firstly, I just talk about the uh, way how to physically health promote to handle these issues like clean and free of litter actually our surroundings. So firstly, I want to talk about the money which we need to handle this issue. So the going like in the cost going in a cities like municipalities, towns, and urban areas to pick and dispose the garbage and litters into the landfills. So this is very need to do this too much manpower, resources, and tax dollars to handle these issues. The value of home prices and businesses can be factored as much as almost 7% due to the litter. So if I'm talking about the next point, that is the litter a litter is a toxic for the environment. The contamination of the environment and habitat includes, which I basically talk like cigarettes end up being more than one third of litter, and it's still lit can cause a fire. They are also filled up with toxic chemical harmful to children and wildlife and can also cause a poisoning.
Hello, myself Gursevak saying I am going to talk about what impacts does litter have on humans. Litter on ground increases the probability of accidents. I am sure that many people know about this. It is not only about slipping on litter on the ground, especially so for the elderly, but it also poses a danger for drivers who are unable to avoid litter of bigger size that could be thrown down from HTB or blown from some area to the road. This will cause accidents that are preventable by not littering. Furthermore, high-rise littering can be fatal to an unaware passer by if the item thrown down is relatively big or heavy. As mentioned earlier, death can be resulted from inconsiderate littering behaviors. This can cause people to fear walking at open areas under HDB as they will know when something will fall right at them. Now I will talk about how litter affects health and well-being. Over a few decades, humans have managed to dump tons upon tons of garbage into the ocean. One of the most devastating elements of this pollution is that plastics take thousands of years to decay. As a result, fish and wildlife are becoming intoxicated. Consequently, the toxins from the plastics have entered the food chain, threatening the human life and human health. In the most polluted places in the ocean, the mass of plast exceeds the number of plankton 6 times over. This is the large piece of evidence that leaves the problem of polluted oceans undeniable. It is upsetting that more of cleanup effort is not taking place. Now nausea will take place.
Hello, my name is Nazia, and I'd like to talk a little bit about what is littering and why is it like an issue. So first we define the litter. Litter is defined as a trash or garbage that is not disposed of properly and that is left lying where it doesn't belong. Why should we care about littering? Littering is a problem, and garbage is often left in public places, grounds, roads, in in building or outside a trash can, on the ground. And this garbage contaminate our environment, people, wildlife, and even the drinking water. So, what is the solution? The solution is the garbage Roomba, and the garbage Roomba is one of a kind traveling trash bin, and that picks up the litter in outdoor spaces. My business partner will explain how our solution works and how it addresses the problem of littering.
Hi, I'm Lloyd Stephen Durward, and today I'm here to talk to you about litter. It's everywhere. But why? For the same reason you see shopping carts abandoned where they shouldn't be, because taking to its rightful place, no matter how minor, is still an inconvenience to someone. So we have produced a solution. Instead of people taking the trash to the trash bin, what if the trash bin came to them instead? Our idea is a traveling trash bin that runs on a set track through litter-heavy locations, only running when parks are most used. The idea is intended for daytime use outside of the winter months, running off solar power to make it double eco-friendly. The solution to our problem is called Yes. The main part of the problem is caused by laziness, so our idea aims to take the people who can't be bothered to look for the trash bin and instead have it look for them. When people pass by, the Yes on its trails will give out an automated message saying, "Hello, do you have any garbage to dispose of?" And if any is put in, the Yes will respond with a simple, encouraging "Thank you." In order to get the project funded, due to the nature of the project, our funding will be coming from cities and towns that decide to invest. In the beginning, we will be working in one location, preferably somewhere with lots of activity, to create and test our idea more effectively. Once the project is finished, the location responsible for our funding us, being an investor, will likely help us promote the project to other locations as an effective idea to help reduce litter. Through advocacy and success on our part, the project will grow bigger, and we will become more capable of managing the project and getting funds ourselves. Therefore, although the long term looks easy, all of our funding depends on getting support from a town or city in the beginning.
In order to create our solution, we will need to start up funds backed by Dragon's Den, initially to build a prototype with enough funding to carry out a pilot project. The estimated cost of building the garbage Roomba is $50,000, and an approximate $15,000 on top of that to carry out the pilot project for 3 months of the year in a chosen city. Once the pilot project has been funded and executed, the results will speak for themselves. The garbage Roomba will showcase that once installed, it has the potential to save municipalities money in areas of staffing, waste removal, and city cleanup by keeping outdoor public spaces super clean. Municipalities can use the combination of tax dollars from the allocated federal budget that covers construction, operations, and maintenance, approximately 12 cents of every tax dollar in Canada, and a portion of the municipality's property taxes, which are often used for public spaces and upkeep. Cleaner recreational parks and public spaces encourage tourism, which in turn generates more revenue for the city at hand. The garbage Roomba is a win-win for everyone. Thank you for your time here today, and we look forward to working with you.